back to Fleming. In a little bit of space, Bates happy to see that over. She's been pinged for holding as well, so free kick. Gives it off. High hurried kick from Newman, and Ponta all by herself. They don't come much easier than that for Danielle Ponta. Should be money in the bank every day of the week, but with this blustery breeze, it's sat up there for an anxious moment before she converts the opener at Unley Oval.
See which midfield side can get up throughout the course of this game.
Well, the men's team was sort of that midfield of young punks, weren't they, up against more experienced midfield teams, and they were able to prove that they could improve, and that's what it feels like with this women's team. Tamara Smith never kicked a goal in the AFLW. She has now. The most unlikeliest of goal kickers to get it started for the visitors.
Marinoff is around the contest as well, so be mindful of these players from Hawthorn perspective.
Straight down the throat, and a snap, and a brilliant snap at that. That's extraordinary from Ponta. Who else but Danielle Ponta? Where's Ponta? She's already kicked a couple. She's there. Adelaide with a free. Ponta's going to start with a hat-trick. A hat-trick to celebrate. Absolutely brilliant smother. Chelsea Randall with the long bomb, and Gould's on the end of it. And they're starting to unravel here, Hawthorn, as the experienced side puts its foot down. Wedges it into the pocket. Kept it in play. Ponta, little side step. Gives it off to Charlton from the toughest of angles, and she snapped it as well. Smith, handball. Well done. That's Jones. Outside of the boot. And Ponta! She's got magic in her boots this afternoon. Only kicked one goal in her AFLW career. She's learning from some of the most experienced, best players in the comp, and that is a huge mark taken by Gould. What a luxury up forward. The key forward for the Crows celebrates the milestone in style. Everest, high ball, camped at the drop was Prowse. Dropped it because of pressure. McDonough off to Bates, league best and fairest winner, and she can finally break the drought.
Thanks, Kel. We've just had Eloise Jones limp off to the sidelines after that last contest. She's currently getting carried off. Looks like she's got to head down to the rooms here with some of the trainers.
So this is how Eloise Jones hurt what we think is a lower right leg. Oh, that's a concern, isn't it?
You hope that's not an Achilles or something, the way she's pulled up. We saw her similar with Jenna Bruton.
Mark was dropped down there, and then spills the way of Bodie. She takes a bounce, runs into an open goal, kicks it over the top, and just taking the mark was McDonough. She converts, and they draw one back late here against the mighty Adelaide Crows.
Just keeping an eye on Tia Charlton as well. She was off to the sidelines doing some running with the trainer a little while ago. Looked like she was grabbing at her foot. She did have surgery in the off-season on an injury she picked up in pre-season training on that foot. So maybe just keep an eye on that one as well.
Well, she was involved in that passage of Playmont, and it's another goal to the Adelaide Crows. This time it's Levy. Marinoff, good smother, pressure. Bates curls it back, top of the goal square. Who's there? Great mark by Breed. Under pressure, made sure of it. Can they win the final term here? They've scored 2 goals to the Crows, 1, and it's a nice mini fight back from the visitors. It's been described as a younger, taller Kathy Sparks. Certainly got a bit of power about her.
She's done a few big jobs in the midfield so far early on in her career. Had Bree Davey last week. Been mashed up a lot on.
Oh, Ponta wins the free, and she's been marched to the 50. 4 goals in a game of footy. from directly in front. It's touched on the line. The umpire said, did it get there? It did. She's got a handful. She's been a handful. Can they snare one late? McDonough, no. But the Hawks crash back to earth with a thud, and the Crows prove once again they're the team to beat.
Win here